Okay. I'm gonna try not to talk too loud because she doesn't like loud noises. So, and I've got her video paused. But anyways, I'm gonna do my labor and delivery story. Nearly 4 months later. Yay! I'm not pregnant anymore. Woohoo! This is weird because I haven't made a video in a long time. And I can't see because my eyesight got way worse from pregnancy and afterbirth. But anyways, labor and delivery story. I'll try to just get to the point. Oh, by the way, this is my daughter, Seraphina. We call her Sarah. But her name is Seraphina. Yeah. So she's just gonna be back there swinging. Okay, so labor and delivery story. She was born on December 23rd, 2017. Her due date, my actual due date was January 8th, 2018. So she came 3 weeks early. I was 37 weeks pregnant. It was like 37 and 4 days. I don't know. Anyways, I'm doing this straight off of memory. So we'll see how good this goes because I feel like I don't remember much, but hopefully I can edit this video because I got a new laptop. Anyways, I am going to stop rambling and get to the point. So, let's see. So December 23rd was a Saturday. So I had to be induced on, I got induced on the 21st, I think. I don't know, it's been so long. I think the 21st. Okay, anyways, I got induced. The reason why was because I developed preeclampsia, which is very dangerous. The reason that they thought I had preeclampsia was, first off, I was super swollen. I might show pictures of how humongous I was. I gained a lot of weight. I gained a lot of weight. I'm not even gonna say, because I don't remember, but it was way up there. Oh. I gained a lot of weight. I was very swollen, and I started seeing spots, like changes in my vision. I was seeing spots, like, you know, when you get dizzy or something, or look at the light too long, you see the blue lights and stars. Stars is what it was. I was seeing stars a bunch, and my blood pressure was low it was on the lower side throughout pregnancy, but then it went to like a normal, it went normal high, which was different because it changed all of a sudden. So that's why they said I had preeclampsia. So, and they did blood work, and there was like too much protein in my urine or something. I don't know the details of it because I'm not a doctor. I was just going with the flow. So they were like, we went in, they called me the morning of the 21st and were like, your blood work shows something. Are you okay? Do you want to talk? And your urine shows protein in it, so just keep an eye out. If you have any more changes in visions, then call us and come in. And then like 5 minutes later, they called me again and was like, your doctor just wants you to come in just to be sure. So they did. They took my blood pressure. It was a bit high, so they induced me. Went straight from the doctor's office across the parking lot to the hospital, and I was so nervous I couldn't even tell them why I was there. So went in and then got checked in and got on my gown on, and yeah, they stuck an IV in my hand. And I hated needles before I got pregnant. Hated them. Now it's just like whatever, because you get your blood drawn so much and you get shots and it's whatever. It's only bad when she gets needles because I'm like, my heart's breaking and I'm just like, Anyways, so, yeah, got all admitted and everything, and they run it to make sure that I did have preeclampsia, and I did. So, you know, monitored me and everything, and then they induced me. Did I scare you? She gets scared really easy. It's okay. They actually induced me. This is how I got induced. I don't know why they chose this way. Maybe because I was trying to go the natural route. I don't know. But they did a Foley bulb, which is a balloon that they pump you up, because I was only 1 centimeter dilated. So they needed to pump me up to 4. So they stuck the balloon catheter in my cervix and pumped me up to 4. It hurt so bad. I do not recommend the Foley bulb, because when I looked it up later, it turns out like some people's cervix have busted from it and stuff. I don't know. Probably not that common, but it can happen. And I know it can because it hurt. Like, it hurt so bad. They were like, this is just gonna hurt a little bit, you know, like they always say before they're about to do something terrible. So, yeah. They pumped me up to 4. And mind you, this was not my doctor, because it was Christmas Eve. Barely any doctors in the hospital. None, except for the one that I had, I think, which was not my doctor. So he pumped me up, and I was in so much pain. It hurt so bad. I was just like, oh. And the pain never went away. That was the pain. It was so bad. Like I could like barely breathe. I'm not being dramatic. It was bad. So it had to stay pumped up in me until I was actually 4 centimeters. I don't know how it works. They said they pumped me up to 4, so I was 4, but I guess like the cervix has to set at 4, you know. So my contractions started, and it hurt really bad. They told me I couldn't eat. I didn't eat that morning because I didn't know I was being induced. I think I had like a little bowl of oatmeal, and that was it. So I was hungry. I was tired because I had painted the whole hallway the night before, because I decided to paint the whole house before having a baby. Anyways, so I was tired and hungry and in pain. So I went 2 hours of laboring. I only had like 2 minutes in between each contraction, and I was hurting so bad, so I got the epidural. I was like breaking the pedals, like, I can't take this anymore. Please, oh please, Lord. Eve, why'd you have to eat that apple? So they gave me the epidural, even though it was really early. Really quite soon. Are you getting hungry? She's getting hungry. So you just say. But she also just spit up. Anyways, so let me hurry up and finish this. Where was I? Oh, I got the epidural. Begged and pleaded, give me this epidural. And mind you, I wanted to do this thing natural. I was out of my mind for thinking that. They invented the epidural for a reason. Just use it, unless you don't want to. But if you decide to, it's not a bad thing. It is a great thing. The epidural. It saved my life. So they did the epidural, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank God. So went on through the night. My nurse was a man, which is fine. Men nurse. I think he was new. I didn't really like him. He was not gentle. When I was contracting, he kept pressing the monitor on my belly, and that hurts really bad. It made my pain worse. I wanted to be like, but I didn't. I just snatched the monitor off and screamed, and then he put it back on. So, but once I got the epidural, I was fine. And so went through the rest of the day, afternoon, nighttime. Got my night nurse. She was the best. I remember her name. It's Ashley. She was just so great. She came in so many times, like every hour or half hour, to switch sides so the epidural would stay working. She gave me pillows and propped me up every time, changed my catheter, pee bag, whatever, every single time. She was wonderful. I don't think I slept much. I might have, I don't know, because I was hungry. All I had was chicken broth. Oh, just talking about this brings back the memories. It's just like, oh. But yeah, I had chicken broth. Okay, so then I went to sleep and stuff, and I woke up and I had a new nurse, and I cried and cried and cried because the new nurse, like the regular, I requested not to have this man nurse again. Had a different nurse for the next day. Once the night nurse went home, this nurse, she was fine, she grew on me. But she wasn't as gentle and kind as the night nurse. Which, that made me cry because I was dealing with hormones and everything. Oh, I had Pitocin, by the way. They put me on Pitocin. At night. Once after she pulled out the catheter. Once I was 4 centimeters. This is all over the place, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry up. You wanna sit in Mommy's lap? Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna talk to the camera. Yes, we are. I had Pitocin. Anyways, the new nurse, I cried because I hated the change, and it was just, she wasn't gentle, but she grew on me. And there were no doctors at the hospital, so when it was time for like when they said that my water could break or whatever, I had to beg and plead, please somebody, please come and break my water. They were like, this could go on for days and days. I'm all over the place. Before that, gosh, this video sucks. Before that, my epidural had stopped working and I could feel things, and I was like, heck no, I'm not pushing this baby out. Wow. Bless you. Is that it? I'm not pushing this baby out while feeling it. So I requested a new epidural. So they took the old one out because it messed up. I guess it moved places or something. And they put a new one in. That one really hurt going in, but it worked so well. So after that, I was like begging and pleading for someone to break my water because it was just time. Come on, somebody break my water. So I don't know, I guess it's just mother intuition. So finally, after my nurse had to freaking yell at everybody and beg, a doctor came in. Finally, because there were no doctors, finally a doctor came. This was Christmas Eve. Everybody's, ooh, celebrating holidays, yay, and I'm in labor and pain. But, yeah, she came and broke my water and then left. Ow, I know you're trying to eat me. And, so hard to concentrate, oh my gosh. Oh, she put a peanut ball in between my legs and I laid there and, whoa! And, yeah, I could start to feel her head slipping down my birth canal. And my husband wasn't in there because he was downstairs eating lunch because he got to eat. Ooh, did I scare you again? She's very jumpy. So I felt that and I called the nurses. I was like, my baby's coming. And they came running in. It was like, no, your baby's not here. Oh, well, I see bloody show. Let me just check you. So they checked. So they go, oh, your baby's coming. And so they called everybody. She was like, you might want to call your husband. So I called him. I was like, hurry up because she's coming. And he ran up and came in and started pushing and panting. I could still feel things even with the epidural. But, I can't imagine doing it without it. No way, and no, it's just unnecessary. So, I pushed her out. They were like, look, Maria, look. Your baby. And I was closing my eyes the whole time because I was trying to push a baby out of me. And then they flopped her on me. And she had so much hair and she was crying. And she latched on right away. And then we had magic hour, which is when everybody leaves the room but mommy, daddy, and baby. And baby stays on you for skin to skin. They don't rub the vernix off or anything. And she nursed. And I don't remember anything from that hour. I was in a fog. I don't remember that because I just gave birth, so it's amazing. They came back in, she was like, don't you want, I'm gonna put the gel in her eye, you know, the stuff they put in the eye. I was like, I don't want to do that till after magic hour. She's like, sweetheart, it's been an hour. I was like, what just happened? I was like, oh, I forgot to say that after I gave birth, I was hemorrhaging. How could I forget that? Why do I always forget that? And they stabbed me with a really big needle that hurt like heck, even though my legs were numb. It hurt so bad and I screamed. But they got the bleeding under control, thank goodness. But they had to watch me and monitor me for the rest of my stay. And when she came out, I screamed as well. Because it was like such a big release and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a mother. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. Postpartum is a whole different thing that I was not prepared for. So that might be a different video because I gotta go and feed my baby now. So yeah. She was like 7 pounds, 6 ounces or something. I don't remember. I have to look at the papers because I don't remember I barely remember anything from after she came out. I was just like that. So yeah, so now I'm gonna go breastfeed her because she's a breastfed baby and she's so chunky. Yeah, she's a chunky baby. Mwah. Alright, so that's my birth story. It was all over the place. I'm so sorry. Probably the worst birth story on YouTube. But yeah, she's trying to eat my hand. So, toodaloo. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.